Oh, that's stuck. Ooh, almost dropped that. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and also one cat named Tony. Just kidding. Welcome to another, hopefully, wonderful live this week. Hopefully, with less interruptions. I'm actually still trying to figure out how to undo something from last week. I can't quite figure out how to do it. And I can't remember if I did it on this channel or whatnot. So, still learning how to do a few things here. Oh, this is going to be fun. Well, beans. I'm not sure if I can undo something from last week. Good evening. Welcome. Hopefully tonight I don't look like I'm half dead, so that's a plus. At least I hope so. Let's see here. I am still trying to figure out some stuff on here. Hopefully once we get a couple more people in, this will be on its way. Just waiting for people to show up. Don't really have anything to talk about at the moment. Just can't bounce any ideas off of anybody if nobody's here. I do have one viewer. I'm not sure who it is, but appreciate you coming in. I did start this live a slight bit earlier than usual, not by much. Just got a couple minutes. As tonight, this one's going to be a short one, unfortunately, due to the time change. For those of you who don't know, tonight marks the first inaugural night of untime change. So we get to spring forward. Yay, lucky all of us. We get to lose an hour. So that's always fun. So I do it the easy way. My computer will do it automatically, hopefully. If not, I can change that tomorrow. But every one of my clocks that I have to manually change, I automatically do it when I get home. This way I don't have to deal with it in the morning, especially my alarm clock up here. Because I do not use this thing as an alarm clock. It's really annoying leaving this thing on all night long with all the channels that I follow on both YouTube and Instagram. I do not want to sit there every 20 minutes waking up because my damn alerts go off. So I usually keep this on silent. This is why I don't use this one. And this is why my alarm clock is over here and not next to my bed down here in the corner. It means I'm forced to get up if I want to turn it off. Which is a good habit to have if you have an alarm clock. Hey, Colin, how's it going? And there's Daniel and maybe Tiffany. Good evening. How y'all doing today? How's the weather? Hopefully nobody's freezing to death. Now we got 3 people. I still have no idea who the other person is because they have not said anything. And I know it's not me. And apologies, my sinuses are going to be really, really annoying tonight. I was doing fine at work until like the last hour, and then I was doing fine outside. Ooh, nice and warm over there. So no frost today. That's good. I'd have me a hot toddy, but I really, really don't feel like making one. Still would like to know who that third person is watching. Maybe it's Jason or Molly lurking, or maybe it's Deb or Dez, or maybe Eddie, or maybe Gary. Oh yeah, I had a wind the other day. It was kind of nasty. It wasn't too bad. But the week before I had like 4 days of wind. That stuff's I hate when it's windy because you can't do anything outside. You can't do nothing. Anytime you try to do something, it's windy. You try to rake leaves, the wind just blows the leaves away. You can't use a leaf blower because the wind always blows it the opposite direction of where you're trying to blow. Good evening, Macus and Jenny and Ian. I did say hi to Mac earlier. I did say ladies and gentlemen and one cat named Tony. Because I'm being funny, because I figured Rob would pop in right away, but Rob is not here, so that's kind of odd. But I assume he'll pop up eventually when he decides he wants to roll in and not be at work being bored. We'll see what happens. Might be able to get both of these done tonight. Sweet. That'll be awesome. Just doing a few things on a game here. Let's turn that off now. We're good to go. I'm half tempted to take a Benadryl or 3 just so I can breathe, but we'll see what happens. I might just have a really stiff drink really early. I am not eating supper. I ate earlier at work, and then I went to Lowe's and lost $240. I hate going to Lowe's. Every time I go to Lowe's, I end up losing money. Every time. Same with Home Depot. Every time I go to Home Depot, I lose money. These places are a money sink to me. Desk is dirty. Sorry, my table's like super dirty for some reason. I don't know why. I just cleaned it. All right. Now, unfortunately, there was as some of us know, there was an event that happened last week. Trying to figure out how to undo certain things, but I can't figure out how to do it. Like it does not, I don't have an option for it. It's not showing me. So I cannot figure out how to do it. Which is unfortunate. What happened? Please give details. Perhaps maybe with some details I can attempt or assist you on figuring out what is going on. Oh, yeah. Oh, this thing's being weird today. Sorry about that. Ooh, shriveled up and died, huh? Yeah, you can't just leave it on the ground. You have to bury like a good 2, 3 inches of the stem, and then you gotta kind of get it wet. Sorry for pestering a old buddy of mine from way back in the days. And there's Mr. Jason. Ooh, camera. Don't start with me today. Good evening, Cecilia. How's it going? To answer your next question, yes, I did eat. I had some chicken nachos at work. I'm actually surprisingly still full from that. Kind of ate around 4:30ish, give or take. Left work about 5. Didn't get home until about 5:30, 5:45. Hey, thank you, camera. Give my buddy over here a little bit of a watch while I'm chilling in here with you guys. He's currently doing some Gothic style artwork that looks like an overlay of an airport, which is kind of crazy, but he does a lot of paint work like this. He's got some really cool stuff. There's a couple of pieces I wouldn't mind buying. I just need to get a hold of him, see if he's selling them. Job plant sticks for my tomatoes. Nice. No, it's not Johnny. It's Oji-san, the old buddy of mine from Phil's channel. Now, I don't know if Johnny actually paints any of that stuff. Oh, trust me, it was a lot of food. That's about a half a pound of chicken, if not a pound of chicken. Because the guy next door where I get them from, that dude always loads me with chicken. Like, it was a lot of chicken. Tuck, good to see you, man. How you doing? How's the weather in Florida? I think it's Florida. Always feels weird when you drink a random piece of ice cube. Hope everyone's doing well. Still got to watch Dan's unboxing of his wood stove. But also got to figure out how to unblock people. I completely forgot where it was at. Man, I spent like 20 minutes the other day trying to figure it out. Advanced settings didn't really help me other than... Oh, here goes my sinuses, right? This is going to be fun. Yeah, I like really forgot how to do this. Nope, not under that. Oh, God, I don't remember where this was at. When you're too tired and too irritated to try to figure something out. All I want to do is undo something from last week. I slightly feel bad about what happened. Let's see. I've definitely got to change that. That is for sure. Oh, man. Oh, here we go. Figured it out. Jesus, I got a shit ton of mods on here. All right. Figured it out. Took me a second, but I got to it again. I have a shit ton of these guys under here for blocked or hidden users because they like to be trolls. So trolls get sent to the doghouse. All right. All right, everything's back to normal. At least I hope so. All righty. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to watch Dan's video. I was going to watch it the other night, but I got a little busy doing other stuff. It was good weather until it wasn't good weather. Yeah, probably only one drink, maybe two. I don't know. I'm not going to do the heavy drinks. I'll probably just drink one of my beers, one of my soda cans. I might have a soda can. Yeah, these are nice and cold. It's funny they're nice and cold, even though my room is like 70 degrees. Now, if they got blocked on your YouTube page, you have to go to YouTube Studio. Here, let me do this again. So just in case anybody has to do this, I'll do it. I will do a preview on this, or a redo on this one. Where the hell? YouTube Studio. Okay, and then I believe it was. Let's see if I can find it again. I believe it was under Settings, Channel. Nope, that wasn't it. Permissions. There we go. So it's Settings, Community Moderation. Then you scroll down. Oops, that ain't it either. Oh, yeah, sorry. So it is under Community Moderations, and it's under User Management. You scroll down, you should have a Hidden Users. You can go through that and figure out who you don't want in there. And then, of course, you have your standard moderators. And I just realized I have a ton of mods in here. Like a ton of mods. I don't even remember who the heck this was. Let's see. Yeah, I got a ton of these guys. Scott in there, Firefly, Obstacle, Wicker. And then whichever fourth dimension channel header Grace has this year, because she's got like 4 of them. Sorry. And then, yeah, after that, once you either get rid of or delete, you can just hit save and it'll save everything in there for you and you're good to go. Okay. And do anything in there. Oop. TD's working on a rooftop rack. Nice for a tent. Dude, that is a lot of pages blocked. Hey, Grace, how's it going? Good to see you. Nice. Is she flying up or is she driving? I'm assuming she's flying there, Cecilia. If she is, see if she can get you some of that soap, because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to send it. Because we were talking, remember we were talking last week, Jason was saying that he had somebody trying to send a 3-ounce package, and that was like $60. And the box that I'm going to send you is going to be well over 5 pounds. I don't want to spend $250 to send 5 pounds worth of shit just to Canada. She flies up. Yeah, like I said, see if she can bring you some of that soap up there with her. Oh, nice. No, I'm gonna as for what you said there as having one less from last week. No, I'm gonna unban because it's not really fair to said person that I went off on them and said the stuff that I did. And again, I apologize for that. It was the Zote soap, remember? You're the one that always wants the soap? You forgot what soap you wanted? No, the Zote, Z-O-T-A. I would get the bag that I have it in right now, but it's currently supporting a stack of seeds and an air conditioner part. And if I move it, the whole stack falls over. But no. So I unblocked said person from last week's stream because, one, to be fair, that conduct for me was not really truly becoming or beneficial from a YouTuber. I should not have acted in said manner. I was just getting really irritated and frustrated because he did not want to listen. So that's why I went off and said the stuff that I said, which I'm sorry that it offended you as well, Cecilia. That was not my intent. So that's kind of why I went off the handle on that. I was just extremely frustrated. So again, it is not, well, it isn't his fault truly that I went off on him, but I can be the bigger person. I can apologize for it. It was the one who was up here last Saturday, besides you, me, and Jason. So I've let it fester long enough. I don't need to be petty. So again, I apologize for that person. If you're here, if you happen to catch this on the replay, or even if you do not decide to ever show up to my channel again, regardless of which, I apologize. Some of the stuff that I said was extremely rude and offensive and off the hook. And as a YouTuber, I should not have said any of that. So this is my official apology. I'm sorry for what I said. Don't necessarily always mean it. I just say things in the heat of the moment when I get incredibly angry. Yeah, I know you did, Colin. But I do have a rather short temper, being part European and also have Spanish. Spaniards, we all know, have a short temper, and Europeans have an extremely short temper. I have mostly curbed a lot of my short temper over the years. So I'm trying to be a better person. My sinuses are pissing me off right now. Oh, son of a bitch. Where's my rag? Oh, I need my other one. Where's it at? Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Ooh, I almost lost that. Okay, give me a second, folks. I am struggling mentally. Yeah, there's the other one. All right. Could be the weather. I don't know. Possibly there's a potential chance that I may or may not be acquiring allergies. I don't know. Just a seasonal change. Who knows? But anyways, yeah, once again, I do apologize for me going off the rail and saying the stuff that I did. Again, that was incredibly rude and insensitive, and I am very sorry. If you come up on my channel, do not brag about how much money you have, your financial situation, or how you do what you do, because most of everybody in this channel is broke and barely functioning for the most part. I have quite a few people in here that have said before that they pretty much live almost paycheck to paycheck or retirement check to retirement check. I'm not exactly 100% broke to the point where I'm about to be on the streets, but I'm not exactly in the best living scenario. Yes, somebody my age should technically own a house and be on their own, but I have a one-person income, which in this day and age, most of us in this chat know, is not an easy means for living with the economy the way it is. So, kind of gets me extremely frustrated when I have stated before, if I'm interested in that particular aspect of what you're doing, I will reach out to you. Obviously, I haven't. Therefore, it kind of means I'm not really interested in it. Yep, that you are. You've already shown me the pictures for it. It looks nice. Personally, it's a little too close to a national park or whatever you call it, in my opinion, but I'm not the one paying for it. Although technically I am the one paying for it. I said national park, didn't I? That would be a baseball park. So yeah, state park. A little too close to a state park for my tastes. Especially if the border of the state park is the road that leads towards your house or up to the house. Which means you're going to have to get a very secure backdrop for your archery, lest you accidentally archer a child or an adult walking. Don't want to ricochet. So that is one thing you're going to have to be very, very careful of, is that. God, that's an expensive tax bill. That is terrible. Good. Oh, what the heck? That felt weird. That felt really weird. All right, so. Gotcha. So, now with the slight unpleasantries / pleasantries and thoughts out the way. I wouldn't mind living close to a state park, just not having my backyard next to it. I would just see if you can buy the 40-ass acres behind you. See if you can't get some sort of like government loan and whatnot and turn that into a field of crops or some shit. 40 acres is a lot of land you can do a lot with. Well, if you got a gold tooth, you could sell that and make a good penny. Apparently, a bar of gold, not a full-size bar of gold, a 1 ounce bar of gold is like $7,000, depending on where you go. God, this sinus shit is pissing me off. I was doing fine at work. And then I get here. I was doing fine outside, too. Ooh, sweat. Armpit sweat. Ugh. I was juicing today. Poor shirts. Oh, yeah, I bet. Yeah, but gold at that time was dirt cheap. You're probably looking at like $50 an ounce. Be like TA bought like 20 acres or 20 hectares of forestry or forest area. I'd hang on to that for a little while, Tuck, because gold prices are going to skyrocket due to, we'll say, global insecurity. Oh my God, this is pissing me off. Sorry for that. It's like the only way I can breathe. It really sucks because I was fine all day at work, too. Now I feel like I got to sneeze. A random hair in between my fingers. One more. That's kind of why I want to. I'm almost half tempted to start doing e-waste and just start scrapping and getting all like platinum and gold out of cell phones. That actually helped. Now I feel like I can breathe a little better. But anyways, let's do this. Ah. Yeah, I hate when StreamYard updates stuff and throws everything off. So I'm gonna throw this up there for those of you who want to pop up there. Gotcha, Tuck. Gotcha. There's two guys in the basement.
How you doing?
I could be doing better.
Well, Gesundheit, by the way.
No thanks.
Bless you.
No thanks. I'll pass on that. I'd prefer to be cursed. Thank you very much.
I'm good.
You don't want me to curse you.
Thunderstorming area. So,
By the way, Jason, freaking expensive.
what is
What
it?
is it?
It's a freaking battery-operated fountain.
Oh,
Make yourself big so that we can see it. There we go.
Cordless tiered fountain. Why did you get it?
That'll be great in the greenhouse for the humidity.
Because it looked cool, and I liked the way it looked at the store. Didn't realize the damn thing was $240.
I've got. Oh, are you continuing the coin chat in the chat? I do have silver.
Yeah. All of that, I'm going to tell you right now, gold and silver are going to be absolutely useless when shit goes sideways. The one thing you're going to want to have is lead.
What'd you say again?
Lead.
I prefer cedar. Thank you.
Yeah, but trees burn.
Oh, see,
It's not just cedar. It's what I keep in here. Goes with it.
That's a good buy there, Grace. Those $7,500 worth of silver for $75. And no, Cecilia, I did not have one like that. Those are gold plated.
They look like it, but they're not.
I've had the ones I have one like this. It's a little solar fountain. I have
That's a
one
floating one, right?
Huh?
That's the floating one, right?
Yeah, this
Yes.
is floaty.
Hey, Cliff, this is what I was holding up here. It's just the only reason that this slide up here looks a little, makes everything look gold. That's why I would, like my silver. This is my silver I'm talking about.
That doesn't even look silver.
It's because of this light.
Plated.
But I've got a whole bunch of those. I got a whole bunch of others down here. I'm trying to find a case to carry my tips in, but I can't figure out where to find one yet.
Yep, then it's in French.
What about these, Cliff?
Yeah, they still look weird.
Well, they're supposed to
Funny
be.
light.
These are bleeder blades right here. I can put them on any arrow I want.
You realize anything that pierces the skin, regardless, is going to make you bleed?
Oh, yeah.
that's because he's got a soft white light bulb shining on him. That's why.
No, he's got a weird, like, filament yellow one, like you would see in, like, those old chandeliers.
It's one of those, it's a plastic
It's a camping
rechargeable light.
light.
It's sitting right here. It's making everything look yellow. But it put more light on my face instead of being shadowed.
Oh, yes,
That's right.
cancer. But no, I like that little fountain. That thing runs on 4 D-cell batteries. It's a good thing I have a whole bunch of them suckers. But yeah, you can run it as a full tier fountain, or you can run it in 3 different pieces. So you get a tabletop fountain, and then you can get like 3 planters. One really long, deep one, and then kind of like a short one that's about 10 inches wide. So you can do it however you want if you have like a nice little section to just do multiples. So I just took the base off there because the base really only just adds another like inch to the width of it. So I just took the base off the bottom piece. I'm going to just use that as another little planter.
Now, where did you acquire these?
Same place, Jason Works, expensive as hell.
Yeah, they are expensive.
Yeah, there was no price tag on any of these. There was a couple of them that had a price tag, and I was like, all right, that was $90. I figured this one would be like maybe $150.
Yeah.
Again, my store doesn't like to label stuff, so a freaking crapshoot on pricing. Never know what you're gonna get. She goes $237. I was like, ooh, damn, that's expensive.
You can scan that with your phone and get the price off of it, right?
No, I did not.
Yeah, you download the Lowe's app.
Yeah, it does.
You can scan anything in the store, just like Wally World.
Should do that.
And you can also get the specs, the description. If
Yeah,
it's,
that's what I see. What I was trying to figure out is how it's a cordless fountain. I thought it was like one of those recharge ones where you just kind of unplugged the port, recharged it, and plugged it back in, and now get it over here, disassemble it, and I'm like, this son of a bitch takes batteries.
Hey,
I
Cliff,
think I got a lot of them.
I acquired something a while back with that case you just saw. And it has something that is called, I think is new old stock, but you wouldn't believe how old it is.
42 years old.
Give me a second. Let me verify because that's it. It might be.
I'm just taking a wild stab in the dark, even though it's pretty bright over here. Colin's got to do math.
It's 54 years old, actually.
I was off by 12 years.
Look at the brand name.
An old school Coghlan's one.
Yeah, this is from
An old school pocket saw.
yeah. Here's the thing.
1972. Jesus.
Still in the package, never been opened.
Did they say 375?
270, 225.
Jesus.
Back in the day. I mean, look at the artwork on that.
Oh yeah, that's definitely 70s art, like coloring.
The general purpose, all-purpose saw.
You'll notice the back of it tells you the best method to use that is as a bow saw. Yeah.
It's actually got instructions.
Yeah, it tells you how to make a bow saw.
Yep, notching to a stick on two ends, bend it, and slide them through.
It's there. There's a lot more to it than that.
Well, that's what it shows.
I know, but what you do is you find one that's slightly smaller than the ring diameter. You cut your notch in there, and what you do is you put the notch, or you put your ring over the pipe, over the stick, and then you run the string over it.
Well, there's the instructions. It says
Yeah.
about as thick as your thumb.
Well, it's because that's usually about how thick those rings are. Let me see if I can find something that I can use as a.
Oh, here's a cool one that for those people who are. Was made in Canada, but it says from Winnipeg, Canada, but made in USA and printed in USA.
That's funny. The packaging was the label was probably made in Canada.
Yeah. But that's still sealed. That's 100% sealed. It's never been opened.
That's crazy.
That's where a lot of this stuff is from the 70s.
That's why it's got that weird tint to it.
Well, no, the tint is from this light. I can change it. Let me see if I can. See, is that better?
No, it's kind of gold.
But it's still, these things are pristine. These things never been used.
Yeah, those are really just for piercing. Other than the point, I don't think those things have an edge on them, do they?
Yeah, they're sharp. It's never been used.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
No, we can't hear you.
Yeah, fortunately, my external speakers are not wanting to work today, so I'm having troubles hearing you guys.
I took my external speakers and put them in the other room. That way they're not messing up everything.
Audio.
I still want to get a case where I can put this in with my takedown arrows. Add it to that kit. It does. All this stuff does have one problem with it, though. It came with artificial skunk smell.
Who the hell does that?
It's for hunting. They're trying to cover up their scent when they go hunting, make them smell like skunks.
Yeah, but you don't want to smell like a skunk because every animal on the planet knows if you smell like skunk, stay the hell away from it.
Well, then you don't smell like a human.
Yeah, but if you smell like a skunk, nothing's going to get near you.
Oh, I got rid of that stuff as soon as I found it, but it permeated a lot of the plastic.
Yeah, if you're hunting deer or elk, you want female urine.
Well, that one, yeah, I know that one. Yeah, but the fact is that it's just that's the way it is. It also depends on what season it is. If it's an antler season, you can hunt anything.
Yeah, and if you're up in a tree blind or a tree stand, you just take a bottle of that with like a little spritzer, and you just a couple of spritzes here and there, and that stuff just wafts through the forest.
Okay, who's got your speaker going? Because I'm getting echoes here.
No, that's Jason. He's having issues, he just said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm having a little bit of issues.
I do got one of your favorite snacks, Cliff.
Ooh, is it beef jerky? Yeah. I have no
Well,
beef jerky.
And it's only Jack's Links. It's not the good old Uncle Trapper, old Trapper, but
Jack Links was the original.
yeah, this, like it says, it's the original. I have not opened it up yet because I just got done eating three slices of pizza. So I'm not really.
I still have my stash of chocolate chips, which I put in my peanuts container because I needed a container to put them in because the bag was.
Which type of chocolate chips?
Huh?
Which type?
Ghirardelli's.
No. White chocolate, dark chocolate.
Colin, does that look like white chocolate to you?
No, I said
No.
Milk chocolate.
You said white chocolate.
Well, it's gonna hurt. Well, okay. Is it milk chocolate or dark chocolate?
Milk.
Or is okay? There's another one. Baking chips.
Well, they are technically all chips are baking chips, but yeah, these ones are just milk chocolate.
Okay.
Actually,
I was going to convince Jenny to make some cookies, except something came up. We found a Girl Scout cookie stand.
Thunder.
I still have a bunch of mine from last year.
Well, they're back, dude. They're back.
Oh, I know. I saw them like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, I still have a case and a half of cookies.
That means you're getting low. You got to restock. They do expire.
That was $120 worth of cookies that I bought the last time.
I bought 3 boxes at $18 for all 3.
He has enough chocolate for the week.
I mean, I'm done chocolate. I'm all chocolate out.
No, I do not have enough chocolate.
I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about Girl Scout.
Cecilia. She knows better. I'm going to go back to the store and get like 2 more of these.
Oh, no. Cliff, don't forget. You got the leftover Valentine's candy and stuff, too, still.
No, they got rid of all of that.
No, we still have it.
Really? All of ours is gone.
Yeah, ours was gone like the week after.
And I know I got Easter's coming up, and I know. Is there any candy for besides alcohol for St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah, it's time for some Cadbury eggs.
That's Easter, not
That's year round.
Patrick.
Yes, Easter's coming up.
Yeah, but St. Patrick's next.
That was $12, by the way.
Ouch.
No, that's pretty good.
That's about right. So they're like $1.10 a piece.
I don't
or
like
$1.05.
Cadbury eggs. They're too sweet.
I do.
They're too sweet.
It just takes me a long time to eat them. That's why I kind of like them.
I don't eat a lot of candy, so
Cliff has watched me eat one every 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Every
it
3
was
weeks.
like 3 months before he finished 1 box of 5. And that's the thing. It was cheaper to buy this than it was to buy the standard packs.
Or
What's the
individually.
difference?
Because a 4-pack in my area, you can find the 5-packs, but the 4-packs are like $5.99.
Jason, did you get your issue figured out?
No. I think I would have to restart the computer. I'd actually have to turn it off
Oh, that's weird.
and do a hard reboot. I even went through the settings and everything else, and it's not working.
Also got Skittles.
Taste the rainbow. Technically, Skittles would fall under St. Patrick's Day for the rainbow thing.
There's also green in there, so that's another thing. I got to change some of the stuff on me to get, because St. Patrick's is around the corner too.
I might get a green beer.
I need somebody to drink a green beer for me.
Colin doesn't have to worry about it because he's always wearing green no matter what.
Thank you very much.
Not even talking about that one.
I had one of them days.
This one?
No. Comes in handy in an emergency.
This one.
That one. Never leave home without it.
Well, I've got more green than what you see, so. My
I do
wallet.
too, but
also
the problem
green.
is my green is so old it looks brown or black. And this technically is not green. It's
Here's my wallet.
Yeah, it's got a brown leather wallet. It's not even a wallet; it's a credit card holder.
Now, the only thing that would really be the cherry on top if my eyes were green, but they're not. They're blue.
Yeah. Now, see, some of the bars around here, they're not priced too bad. I can find a 1 pound chocolate bar for like $6.50, which isn't too bad. But they're like the off-brand ones. They're not even great value. They're like some third-party chocolate company.
Or Deli or whatever it is, Borelli's or something like that.
I don't even. Yeah, I think it's
Or
those ones.
something like that. I'm Ghirardelli's or something like that.
Oh no, it's not Ghirardelli. Oh, if it was a 1 pound Ghirardelli solid chocolate rabbit, that shit would be like $15, $20. Ghirardelli's is expensive.
Jenny likes a dark chocolate and baking chocolate.
Was it the Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory or something like that?
I have no idea.
No, it's this weird. Like if you go to Walmart, they're usually the ones in like the clear and then blue packaging. I goddamn don't remember what they're called.
Or you're talking about the ones you get from the dollar store, or
Yes.
that's supposed to be like chocolate? It's like, nah, it's not chocolate.
Yeah, it's chocolate, but tastes. It's Frankfurt, the Frankfurt milk chocolate ones. Those are usually like $6.99, or yeah, for like 1 pound is like $6.99.
Now, don't forget they have the new Feastables thing.
Don't know about that one. Oh, it was right there. Yeah, so $6.44 for the Frankfurt 1 pound chocolate. It tastes like chocolate, but at the same time does not taste like chocolate.
You can tell it's fake.
Yeah, it's something. That's why I said it's like the off-brand chocolate, but for the price, for a pound of chocolate, that's worth it. Versus, y'all remember the old school, like, hollow chocolate rabbits? You used to be able to get them for like a couple of bucks. Usually like half a pound or like, 4 to 6 ounces of just hollow chocolate.
And they had that candy eye.
Yes. Well, it was like one painted eye, yeah.
Mine was usually candy.
The old school ones, they had those candy button eyes, but it's these ones here.
Was it that bunny candy?
No, these guys here. Remember these like the hollow chocolate ones?
Grace, she doesn't like eat it like a candy bar.
No, like the ones you see for those, those little bass.
Yeah, but they changed it. They used to have that candy
oh no, that was these ones. Oops. Wow, it told me access.
We're talking about chocolate, Deb. Oh, also, Girl Scout cookies are back.
Okay. I should said you can't access this on Walgreens.com. All right, you turd. Now, then for a couple of years, they would do the hollow Easter rabbits. You could get them. They always had the. They would actually come with like the Cadbury eggs inside of them, or malted milk balls.
Okay, there's Compartes Chocolatier, Les Belges Chocolatier.
I remember these things.
Oh, actually, I've got a bit of interesting new trivia for you there, Cliff.
Gardner's milk. Are you talking about Gardner's chocolate bunnies?
Probably. I have a friend of mine who is a chocolatier.
Nice. Hi, Deb.
He makes chocolate.
Didn't miss too much. We started talking about fountain that I purchased. We did a bit of an apology from last week to everybody. Again, I did go off on somebody quite heavily.
But
I was getting frustrated.
Did he or did he not deserve it, though, is the question.
Well, me and Jason put up with him as long as we possibly could, and so, yeah, I just got fed up and I just went off on him.
Well, I just left because I couldn't deal with him anymore. That's why I don't talk to him in the chat very much.
Oh, damn, that sucks.
Well, maybe next time you go by. Before we even got into the store to go grab groceries, Jenny said, let's get some cookies.
Oh, what? I want a 3-foot chocolate bunny. What? That shit would last me about. What? Where's this at? Holy Christ! Never mind.
How much is it?
I can get a 10-pound chocolate Easter bunny from eBay for $240. No thanks. That's 10 pounds. Or I can go Grandin Road. They got chocolate standing bunnies for $190. No thanks. Oh my God! 3-foot, 20-pound chocolate Easter rabbit for $300 from Maitland Chocolate Factory. That's just the price of the rabbit. I don't even want to know what shipping is. Good Lord. Nope. That
Costco
just
has
killed me.
a giant chocolate bunny, 10 pounds, called Mod Borup Giant Chocolate Bunny, $152.99.
Yeah, for a 10-pound bunny.
Yeah.
Or 5-pound.
Lilac Chocolates has a jumbo chocolate Easter bunny, 24 inches, for $225.
Yeah, now it let me pick it. Ah, sucker. Didn't let me did that site. That website or link was invalid. So these are the ones, Colin, that had the chocolate button eye, the weird eyeballs.
Yeah, I remember those. But the one I saw was like the other one from the side view, but you could see both sides of the bunny.
Yeah, I remember those used to originally have those candy button eyes like these ones, but these things are always creepy because they're like just kind of stuck on there.
Yeah.
And what always throws me off is the eyelid. It's like that bunny's kind of like sketched out like, what are you doing? It's just all giving the side eye. It is $74 for 2 of these, and that's hollow milk chocolate. Wait, hold on. Somebody explain to me how you have hollow milk chocolate flavor. It's either milk chocolate and it's hollow, or it's a hollow milk chocolate. But you can't have flavor. Oh, these ones. Let's see, these ones too. They had the candy rabbit eyes. Is that even showing? Yeah.
Yeah. Palmer Hollow Milk Cottontail Easter Candy.
Yeah, and then there was these ones too, the Peter Rabbit versions for Palmer's.
Yeah.
They had the chocolate carrot and then the weird, God, what's the name of those fondant eyes or whatever like that? The solid candy eyes. Somebody hit me with the name of those things. I can't remember the name of them. I know there's a specific name for these. But yeah, those things were. I always thought they were kind of creepy.
Here, check that one out, Cliff.
Yep.
They had eyes on both sides.
Yeah, I remember those ones.
That's the ones I remember. But the thing is, you could eat the eyes, which, if you think about it, is really creepy.
Yeah, I know, right, Deb? 10 pounds of chocolate?
No. I mean, because chocolate just, I can only eat a little bit of it, then I'm like sick of it for like a long, long time. I just can't handle it.
I eat a little bit here and a little bit there, and
I used to eat Three Musketeers bars. I love them. I still have, I love Tootsie Rolls. I just can't eat them very much.
Oh, don't even get me started on Tootsie Rolls. I ate a whole bag in one day.
Oh, I could do that.
Terrible.
Back in the day. Okay, I'm gonna go yellow here. I'm turning on another light here.
Need to buy my ass some Flonase.
Oh, I'm not
Not
sure if they have
tag-alongs.
tag-alongs or not. I have to.
That guy
I
can't eat him. He'll die.
Yeah, I think it's that Frankfurt chocolate that tastes really nasty.
Yeah. Franklin's.
We got some.
Definitely
We got
order
some thin mints, Cliff.
Huh?
Thin mints.
What about him?
That's what we got.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the
And then we got
Palmer's.
another- I'm not
It's
familiar with
chocolate,
Palmer.
but it's like a weird milk chocolate.
I don't think I've heard
Like
of
they use
Palmer.
powdered milk or something.
Yeah, remember that foil wrapped bass that you used to get in the box?
But,
Yes.
never heard of that one.
Hey, Wolfie, how's it going?
Hey, Wolf, how you doing? Oh, ow. Ow.
All right. Later, Deb. See you when you get back, if you get back.
I should never ate so late. Oh, my stomach is full. But I got my Propel water.
I got my coffee.
I got my coffee.
I'm not doing coffee right now.
By the way, I had one of those days.
Ooh.
Irish coffee.
Well, then cheers, Jason.
Clink.
There's a
How'd
sound
you
for
end
you.
up having one of those days? What happened?
Oh, it was just non-stop all day.
So busy.
Oh.
I'm sorry your day was bad. I hope it gets better.
It wasn't bad. It was just understaffed.
If it wasn't good, then it had to be bad.
Understaffed.
That means it was a bad day.
No, it means management's an idiot.
Is there
Nice.
the types that tell the person who just came in to go home, and that they keep one person who's been there since early morning all day long just because they're understaffed now?
It was like 8-1 today.
Oof. Yeah, I can't help you with OBS on that one, Wolves. You need for OBS, you need two monitors, mainly.
I don't know what's OBS.
It's a type of program.
It's
Oh, I
a
have
computer
no clue
program
what
that
that
allows
is.
you to. It's a streaming program that allows you to edit and do like multiple, like background stuff while
Oh.
you're still live streaming.
Oh.
That's what Mark used to run when he would do lives. But Mark was always running OBS.
Have you heard from Mark?
Recently,
Yeah, what's he
should
up to?
pester him every once. See if he's still alive. Pat, right? I agree with you on that one. It's not that cold, Colin.
No,
It's like 66 degrees in here.
I'm running that. Think about if I ever figure out that broken.
He must have
Mojo.
used the other two.
Huh?
I said he must have used the other two. All he's got is the little one left.
This is a piece of stone.
I know what it is, but you must have used the other two.
Ha ha. No, you're talking about the second one.
Oh, he's got the tiny one. That's to scrape out the small particles.
Man, you're pulling out Demolition Man. You're making the movie references now.
You're the one that pulled out the seashell, not me.
No, I was actually going to ask you, what do you think about this being used as a bearing block for bow drills?
was flickering.
I mean, you can do it.
This is not a skinny, cheapy,
Were you
What's
talking
it
about
chip
the,
away?
Well, yeah, it's a freaking clam.
And it's also
shell,
very
I've
smooth
seen
right here.
people do it. I'd recommend using fat wood if you're going to do it.
This one here, it's got some. It's pretty thick.
But just keep in mind that is basically, what is that? Calcium, essentially. Really thick calcium. So you can potentially burn a hole through it.
Oh, I mean, the fact
In
is
a
that
pinch, yes, you can use it.
it's just that the setup is wrong. I can't figure out why it won't work.
On what, that weird bow drill you have?
Yeah. I know it's a bow drill. I get it. I've seen the pictures of ones online. I just can't figure out how they got all the strings wrapped because it doesn't show any
Yeah,
pictures.
it's easier for me to show you than it would ever to be explained.
No, but the thing is that it has too many strings.
Nope.
This one does. It's got like 3 different strings.
Technically 2.
3.
It should only have 2. It should have one that goes from the top end to the bottom, and that'll go to the end of the board, and then you'll have a middle one that wraps around the front of the board.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
So it's 2 strings.
Yeah, but it's like, how's it work? It's attached here, here, and here.
Yes. Now, the problem is the way you're holding it is it doesn't go that direction. It works.
I know there's a piece missing here.
No,
missing.
The way it works is like this.
Well, I get that, but it's not twisted right. It's all
Again, like I said, it would be way easier for me to show you than to explain it, but I don't have one to show you how to load it.
I have no idea.
So it works in the exact same method that they used to teach you how to light fires as a Boy Scout way back in the like 60s and 70s, where you basically rub 2 fucking sticks together.
You mean back in the 70s and 80s like I did?
So you have...
No, I just need to figure out how to get this wrapped the way it's supposed to.
Yeah, so essentially you have it like this, Colin, and then what it does is it's supposed to friction run back and forth like this.
I get that part. But the thing is, the strings are undone, so I'm trying to figure out how to wrap the strings again to get it back to that point.
Just unhook the middle, unknot the middle string, roll the 2 ends around, and then rewrap, and then just put the string on there.
YouTube it.
Say what?
YouTube
it.
Oh. This is
like I said, it's the middle one, not the end one.
This is the middle one. That's what I'm doing. This one right here.
And make sure you have it rolled the right direction, because if you don't roll it the right direction, it is going to not unroll at all.
Okay, this one here's got the top and the bottom. The hole's still right there.
Yes.
Now I got to figure out, and this hole's right here.
Don't worry about that one until you have it rolled.
Okay, so
turn it sideways so the ropes are on each end of the
that's
stick.
what I'm doing. But you don't have. I'm not very big, so I cannot. You can't really show you.
Yeah, I'm trying to help you here.
Like that.
Yup.
Okay.
Now make sure your stick is in the right direction. Your orientation on your stick needs to be sideways. Sideways. You don't want your strings to cross.
Okay. Like this.
Okay, now roll it up.
Sorry, I'm trying to get where I can see you. Like that?
Yup.
I understand it now. Okay.
I understood how it worked the first time when he showed me, but now make sure your spindle is on the front side of the stick, not the back side where the knots are. You're rolling it the right direction. Just make sure that the stick rolls to the front. It lays into the front.
Like that way.
Other way.
Like this way?
Bring the stick towards your face.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, now put the spindle in front of the stick.
Like that.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what about this string here?
Stick that string in the hole and put a knot in it.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm hoping I got
Make
this.
sure it's nice and tight, though.
It
So
was
you might
not
have to
tight
roll-
the first time.
You might want to have that spindle rolled nice and tight against the stick.
It is.
Okay, then
I'm trying to show you. So like,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just hold it side. Hold it. Stick it on the side of the desk so it's dangle sideways. Put the knot in there, or you put the stick in there, knot it up, and then you should be able to roll that to the front.
I'm trying to get this freaking paracord through the freaking hole. There it goes. It's coming out. It's right there.
I put the knot in it.
Back knot is going back in. If I can get my fingers to work. Okay, the knot is back.
Okay, now take the larger of the seashells that you have. You're going to probably need something to stick it on, so you don't put it on the smaller seashell, just so you can see how it works.
Okay. Got it.
Dan, I'm trying to explain to him how this particular bow drill works. I know how it works. It's just extremely hard to explain it without physically having one to show him. So I just explained the easiest way to undo it for him. Okay, now set it on your desk so you have options or whatever you're doing.
The thing is, I'm left-handed, so I'm trying to get it to where I can do it left-handed.
Hand-eye coordination.
Well, I'm not right-handed. I can't just do it right-handed because I want to.
I understand that. If that's the case, the easiest way to do it would be to undo both strings so you have the option and then just roll it the same direction, just opposite side. Yep, see?
I don't think I have it.
Even Dan was like, is that the...
I don't think I have it tight enough. I can get it to move a little bit, but not enough. It's not tight enough.
You got to keep that stick in the middle. You got to stop turning it vertically.
Well, I had it
every
this
time
way.
Every time you turn it vertically, you lose your tension.
Yeah, it's going to take me some figuring out. But right now, I am getting frustrated, so I'm going to let it go. But thank you for letting me, try to figure it out. I'll try to figure it out again at a later time. You bring me down.
What I'm going to here's the thing, Colin. What I'm going to tell you to do is this is how I'm going to get this. Let's get you off of that one.
Yeah,
all right. So that's your handle piece. Okay. Next time, stick your handle piece on the floor so it's vertical towards you and the computer. Roll your spindle up till it's nice and tight on the end. Take that front string, tie it in there, and that should have your tension.
Okay, what am I tying it to?
Every time you turn it sideways like this, you're potentially unraveling on one side. So you've already unraveled half of that just by doing that.
The only thing that's really throwing me off is the second string, and it's like it's throwing me off. What's the point of the second string?
It's so you have tension when you're running it back and forth. It's a 3.
It's the traveler string.
Yes.
What's a traveler string?
It travels back and forth.
Never heard of it before.
Okay, I'm going to do the easiest possible
No,
thing.
I understand what you're saying, but it doesn't make sense to me.
I understand that.
I'm just trying to
I know how that method works. I can physically make one at my house and show you how it's supposed to work, which should help you figure out how to use yours.
Well, I'm going to have to figure out a way to do it while standing up because I can't do it sitting down because I can't kneel. But I'll get it figured out.
Is the bow drill marked safe for kids? I don't know. I know my videos aren't because I don't bother wasting my time on that because the minute you say it's safe for kids, you lose all interaction. You can't have any comments, and it limits your stuff to those that are 18 or below.
90% of the bow drills I've seen are just a stick, a string, and another stick.
Yeah, that is a slightly more complicated one, but you have less worry of your bow drill slipping out from you under tension.
Yeah, so this one here is a complicated version.
It's very complicated.
It's pretty simple.
Now, I could just get rid of the second string and hope for the best and try it as a regular bow drill setup.
Nope, you need that for balance.
No, I mean...
I know exactly what you mean.
Lose this.
Stick is not going to be flexible enough for that.
No, lose the stick. Different stick altogether.
And just use the spindle?
This here, get a different bow with a string, and do it that way. Use it as the one that I know how to do.
Do you know how a violin works?
Yeah.
Okay, that's exactly how that works.
Well, the thing is, this is not a violin. This is a
But
piece
that's
of
exactly how it works. You have your violin bowstring, and then you have your violin strings. That's
I don't know if
essentially
there's
how
a
that
name
works.
for that style of bow drill. Because they just call it a bow drill.
It's a random version of a bow drill, Grace.
Well, that's a lot more stable.
It's not stable if it's too complicated.
Oh, it's not. Jesus Christ.
If you have trouble trying to explain it, it's too complicated. Like a stick, a string, and another stick, and a hearthboard. That's all you should need. But I don't use that. I use...
This is the kind of bow drill method that it is. Let me share this one. Let's see if that works.
The one I got,
This is how this thing works.
Okay.
Damn it.
That makes more sense when it shows it that way.
Yes, that is how that works. You got the... Again, it works the same way a violin works. You have the violin strings, which is the spindle shaft, and then you have the bow, which would be the horsehairs. That is how this works.
Okay.
Now, unfortunately, yours is missing the top spindle. Normally, you would just hold it like you're holding a stick,
Right.
instead of putting your hand on top of it like a bearing block. Because you'll notice on here, that's actually a spindle. That's a bearing spindle.
Yeah, this one doesn't have that.
But this is the close-up of what's really weird is that's a...
It's almost the same, but not quite. It's missing some stuff.
Yours is missing the top part where it says the PSK or PS Cook.
Well, because this one's got the little piece right here. There's another one. It's got another board that fits over this with a hole. So there's another version of it. It's got another stick that sits across that you put your weight on. I didn't know about any of that. I just found this. I knew I could see what it is, but now that you showed me how to do something, I have an idea, but it requires me taking off the middle of one off again.
It's similar to what is like a pump drill, but like a vertical pump or a horizontal pump drill.
Yeah. I think the pump drill is actually the easiest method to do of all the drills.
But yeah, that's essentially how you're supposed to have it wrapped. You can do it front or back. It doesn't matter as long as... I think what the problem is one of your strings might be too long.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm trying to figure out. So give me a second. I'm trying to...
So you'll have to...
I'm undoing the center one again so I can rewrap it properly. So I'm just trying to figure out...
Yeah, it's a...
Okay, take this off.
It is definitely an interesting method to use for sure. Probably uses way less energy than a standard bow drill.
Okay, I got that part.
And the funny thing is, Colin was looking at this the other day on his live when he was talking about this, and I think he just brain farted and just wasn't understanding it.
Well, it's not my. This is why I don't choose to do this method, because it's too complicated, too much calorie burn. 90%.
This particular one, setting it up, yes, it seems a little complicated, but once you do it once,
for an emergency situation.
Oh, in an emergency situation,
last resort, there was nothing left in the box type situation.
In an emergency situation, trying to figure that out, you'll rack your brain, probably freeze to death or die.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this, but it's just...
Again, like I said, lay it on the table so the...
No, I get that. I'm just trying to... I got it level. It's just getting the string back through the freaking little hole. Because I don't leave a lot of space because I pre-wrapped it, as you can see.
So, did you get that on a shoestring budget?
Yeah, $2.
Yep.
It's a two-bit find, basically. I don't trust it at all. And like I said, I'd rather use one of these than this any day. But I still
don't
got my
mind using them
rods,
both.
my flint and steel, which I always will trust.
For me, mainly because I think I've done it a few times, so to me, a bow drill doesn't seem like it's that much of a calorie burn.
That one actually looks easier.
It's not.
Easier
But-
to control.
Okay, put your money where your mouth is, Jason.
It looks like it's easier to control.
I'd like to see you do it then.
I might get one.
Well, let's see here. Get rid of that one. Jimmy's ended. Sucker. Let's do this.
I think my issue is that I can't get it tight enough this way.
All right, so you can pick up that kit. They've got multiple versions. The cheapest version is $13. The slightly more complicated one is... Oh, that one actually comes with a...
Let me see. I'll see if I can find the one I got because it's a little weird.
Oh, I can see the one you have, but that was about $14. Yours should technically have a bearing block, which is weird. But average price is about $12 to $14. So for about $14, you can purchase one of these, and I can show you how to actually use it. But again, yours is actually missing the top bearing block. That is just a waste of an entire pad of jute twine. See, that one actually comes with the 2 friction blocks, or the 2 friction bearings. I'm going to stab this picture in the eye. I don't like the way it's set up. There is no way that would even work. Idiots. That hurts.
Yeah, I'm looking at all the different versions of this, and I'm not seeing anything that's even close to being functional.
Now, the one you have is that PS Cook Bow Drill Fire Kit, Primitive Wood, Survival Practice Friction Fire Tool for scouting outdoor activities.
Yeah, that's the one I got. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly the one you have. More or less. Or either one of the ones that I showed.
It's
but
a
yeah,
version of it. Yeah, it's missing. So it's missing the. I think the.
Like I said, yours was missing the top block or the bearing block.
Yeah, and it looks like there's a metal piece, like a bearing right there.
Yeah.
Plus that little board that goes on top of that, and it doesn't. The thing is, it doesn't show. Oh, that's an idea. Okay.
I mean, I can easily make one of these. They're not hard.
No, well, the thing is, the way they're showing it, the board I'm looking at, it does not show the second string. This one's not like mine. This one's a different one. Mine's got 2 holes on the top on one end.
Yeah.
And it's just like the one you were talking about. The one for $16. But that one is weird. So I have to have it completely wrapped up in a vertical situation around the set.
And you just loosen it enough in the middle to turn it sideways, and then you leave it that way. You just make sure it does not come unwrapped. Otherwise, you have to physically unwrap it and rewrap it.
Yeah.
And that's what's going to take the longest amount of time, is constantly having to rewrap it if you happen to unwrap it. That is the biggest problem with a bow drill setup like that. But again, they're fairly easy to figure out once you've done it once or twice.
Well, like I said, there's other versions that are a little easier to understand. But the thing is, it didn't help that I started off with missing pieces.
Yeah. That's the biggest problem.
Excuse me.
And do they come with instructions? That's the good question, too.
Usually they do.
Jason got quiet.
He just burped at us.
Was that you? I thought it was you.
No, that was him.
You didn't go deep enough, Jason. You come up from the diaphragm when you're going to burp like that. Sound like you're going to break the windows type of situation.
If I went from the diaphragm with this, there'd be foam everywhere.
Sort of like Snotty from Revenge of the Nerds 2.
Yes.
You know that one.
Now, a pump drill would work. You just have to have, again, making a pump drill requires more effort than doing that one.
Yeah, but it takes less effort to maintain what you're going.
Yeah. But you also have to have a nice either weighted stone or a really thick piece of heavy wood as your cylindrical balance.
Your counterweight.
Yeah.
By the way,
I've done a pump drill. They're just not easy to deal with.
Dan, loved your video, your unboxing video.
I didn't get a chance to watch it. I'll probably watch it tonight, and I'll poke fun at you later.
I watched it 15 minutes after it came out, so I saw it pop up. I decided to watch it. It answered so many questions because I've seen his burn-in, like his first burn-in.
It did answer the main question of what's in the box.
Yeah, that's true. It was not Luke from the Outdoor Gear.
It was not a dead cat.
It was not a dead cat. It was not a bar of chocolate.
Oh, and Jason, by the way, I realized after your comment or reply to my comment, I noticed I spelt that wrong.
What did you spell wrong?
I couldn't hear you. What was that again?
Oh, the comment from the mouse hunt?
Yeah.
I spelt it wrong. It was supposed to say pelts, but I put pence in there.
I saw that, yeah.
You put what?
He misspelled the pelt.
I was
Did
writing
you
at it
spell
like
pelt or what?
No, I couldn't spell pelt for some reason. I thought I spelled it correctly, and I did not.
So are you up anymore there, Jason?
I'm still having troubles hearing because I don't have my speakers.
Is your count up yet?
Yes.
Is that like 7 or 8 right now?
No. Did he get any new ones since the last time I talked?
Yes.
Yeah, he's at like 7 or 8.
No, he was at 7 last time.
I got 2 on the first.
I knew about that. I'm talking about since I last seen you.
Yeah, those are not included on the video.
Because they're going into March.
They're going into March.
Yeah, I knew that. You're doing a February video and you're doing per month. I get that.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if you have gotten any new ones since then.
Yeah, see, I got a total of 8.
Okay, you did get one. Okay.
Did I put those 2 on there? Maybe double check.
It's like everyone's getting prepped for oh, damn.
Yeah. My board is 8. I have not put the 2 on from the first.
Okay.
Which reminds me, I better put those 2 on now.
I forgot what I got on here on this thing originally.
Oh, I do have some new news, Cliff.
New news?
New improved news. When I went on my overnight in the cold with my sleep system and everything, my sleeping pad decided to die on me. my insulated sleeping pad, the one that's made for winter.
Yeah.
Even though I got it used, I contacted Big Agnes. They said, take a picture of it for me. After have you tried repairing it? Yes. I told them, take a picture of which brand you have, and I did, and they gave me a $209.99 credit towards another one for free. That's all I had to do is take a picture and tell them this is the one I have. And with minus $10 because the new ones are $219. They'll send me a brand new Riptide SL insulated sleeping pad. So
Yeah, I would just pay the 10 extra bucks and go get a new one.
that's the new one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. If all you're paying is less than $20 for a brand new like $250 pad, yeah, I would do it.
Yep.
Yeah. And by the way, that video, I might only have 20 views on it, but I have 2 hours of watch time on that video.
Nice. It means everybody's watched to start to finish.
Yes.
That's a good sign.
Yes. Oh, danger close.
How's your watch hours?
It's still the same, 1,300.
How much do you need?
4,000.
Dang. I've been leaving people's stuff up and let it run on my TV. I don't know if that counts because I've got my Roku stick and I watched a lot of YouTube on that. That way, I'm not sitting in front of my
I
computer.
just need
all
to
the
make a
time.
bunch of videos this weekend is what I need to do. And put them out.
I just need to have time to make videos.
That's the whole thing. Not only am I doing my full time,
Yep, you did forget to do that pose there, Dan. I'm not even sure how many watch hours I got.
Man, I don't even know where the hell I'm at. I can't even go to the comment. I don't even know what it was. Was that video on YouTube, Jason?
which one?
The Mouse Hunt 20 for February.
Yeah, I put it out yesterday.
My
You
brain is
commented on
like, I know I commented on it. My brain is.
I've got 13K watch hours.
No, not actual mouse hunt. Bird. Oh, why do I do this? Why does my brain not want to work some days?
You lost your tablet last week? Oh, that sucks.
Oh no! Ooh, Dan and Jason are at the same watch hours. 13:02 for Herbert.
I'm at 13K, so what are you at, Cliff?
You mean you're at 1300?
No,
See, the problem is the mice are not cooperating with me.
13K is what it says on my analytics. Total watch hours.
That stupid rabbit keeps eating all my sunflowers.
Oh, you mother turd! That wasn't even the right one.
I have to make an elevated platform where the rabbits can't get to the sunflower seeds.
My total views for my channel in total, 87,282. The thing is, it doesn't beat Rob on the Road. He's got over 600,000.
I'm almost to 300,000.
I don't have that many.
There we go. I fixed my error, Jason.
Okay.
Now it actually says what it's supposed to say. That was bugging me too when I got the reply. I was like, "Oh man, I can't spell for beans."
Oh, like must have counted that view.
Did it really? I only had to run it for like 20 seconds.
Yeah, my warming up my hot tent video is up to 3,073.
I don't know where I'm at. Hold on me.
That's my best one.
Good Lord, man. I got
For the longest time, Cliff, you were my best one.
over that stupid fish one.
No, the long walk. That's number
Yeah, by the
3.
way, somehow I managed to gain 1 subscriber, so I'm now at 657.
You're actually, that video of you with the long walk is 3001. My ice cave video, which is where I went to Makokata Caves here at Makokata State Park, is at 3005. I'm just kind of surprised on that one.
I'm at 1,116 watch hours. So I'm not that far behind you guys. Or at least Dan and Jason. Colin, I'm way behind though, but
Well, I've been doing it for a while.
I've been doing it
But I'm
longer.
not, huh?
I've been doing it way longer.
When did you start?
2020?
I've been in 2013.
I officially started putting videos out on purpose. Just
all
to
on
do
purpose.
It's 21.
I was actually 2015 when I started actual videos. So, because that's when after I had my
And that
my
lightning is ramping back up.
when I started doing my hiking videos.
Yes, I'm not too far behind Jason and Dan.
Oh,
Way
you'll
behind on Colin.
you'll probably get that one viral video that will just knock everything out of the water. You just haven't found it yet.
I gotta shit my plants. I mean, shit my pants.
Shit his plants.
Ship my plants. SHIP.
He has to mail them off.
Well, it's a heck of a lot better than my damn corn porn. That thing did so bad, I think I deleted the video.
So, what is your worst video?
Corn porn?
That one? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think I got all of like 8 views on that thing or 12 views on that. It shit did terrible. Yeah, let me see. I'll do it on here. I will check on that one. Not exactly where we're supposed to be going on this. Supposed to be talking about gardening. We've kind of gone all over the place. Contents, videos.
Where's that?
Yeah, that was a
That video was so long ago. My Beautiful Beef Part 3 got me 11,741. But I think I got one that's higher. I think.
Pine Tree Upgrade. That was 22 views.
I am still getting views for that. A tip for hornworm control. I'm still getting views from that one.
Greenhouse finished project 21. Oh, here we go. Weigh in for Garden State Gardener for cucumbers. That one did a whole 6 views. So that was officially my worst one. I don't even know where the other one. I really do think I actually deleted that video.
I'm just trying to find.
Yeah, so 6 views was the absolute worst one that I've had so far. Shorts have done better than most of my actual standard videos.
Yeah, same here. My shorts do better.
Yeah.
God, January 27th, 2020. That video still only did 101 videos, and that was just a test. I'll be right back, gents. I gotta go water a bush.
Go do
I
that.
haven't even had that much to drink, which is kind of sad.
Let me see. I'm trying to figure out which one had my lowest views here.
Yeah, when I did the Lots on Jet 1 unexpected results.
Right.
That's been my #1 video, I believe. I'm still getting views for it as well.
I had a video that I got 0.
Yeah, that one's got me over 12,000 views.
Wow. My regular videos, my best one is my vintage fiberglass 50-pound longbow.
Mm.
That one only got 653 views, but
Anyways,
There he is.
yep. So no, I think Jason, the fountain that I'm gonna put in my greenhouse is the one that I made in the whiskey barrel planter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that one in there. That one runs on power, so I can always just run it to an extension cord.
I
And then I can
can't
just set
be
that
sure
in there.
about your thumbnails looking better, Dan. Sorry.
There it is.
Did you get him? Did you get a manicure?
Looking for a certain one.
Let me see here.
Where the hell was it, people? So yeah, I don't know. I have another one of those solar fountain ones. I just don't know where the other box went. I bought 2 of them. Although I am technically planning on making a bee watering station. Ooh, look, titties. I mean, middies.
Dang it! Where is it?
I think for my a bee watering station, there's a idea I want to kind of try. It's a piece of lumber with like a kind of like an S groove all the way down it, and then it's covered with mesh wire, so the cats can't get to it. And then what it does is it runs off into a bucket with a pump in it, and then the pump just runs a water line up to the other side, and then just pumps into the channel again. So I want to see about doing something like that. Just got to figure out how to do an S curve on a board with a router without having a framework for it. That's going to be an interesting try.
Yeah, I'm hoping I win the extra 500 bullseye bucks that I put in for.
Oh, did you know that the that tower garden thing is doing another giveaway?
Yeah, but I don't want to win second place again for $100 off.
Right.
It happens sometimes.
No, it's no. We all won 3rd place. That's what it was. It's 1st place gets the garden tower. 2nd place gets the greenhouse. Then 3rd place gets $100 off everything and plus a free sack of seeds. I just let my shit expire on that one. I was like, nah, screw that. Because I didn't even want the greenhouse and the tower. I was just going to donate it to somebody.
Like who?
Whoever wanted a garden tower doesn't have a lot of space to grow in. I'd probably done a giveaway for it.
Yeah.
Dan is experiencing some heavy rain right now.
No, he says, hey, Raven.
Probably not. We didn't get enough rain.
We have a ton of rain.
Well, it's supposed to rain over the next couple days off and on.
We had a big thunderstorm system go through.
By the way, the worst combination of food is anything carbonated and popcorn.
Canadian bacon and pineapple.
That too. No, it's just pineapple in general.
No, there's a reason why. I'm still boycotting those kind of pizzas when they call them Hawaiian when there's Canadian bacon on them. It's in the name, Canadian bacon.
Yeah, technically, if it was truly Hawaiian, it'd probably be Spam and pineapple.
Exactly.
You should try that, Cliff.
Spam and pineapple?
No, the spam and pineapple.
That's what I just said. Cliff, try the spam and pineapple.
Hells to the no.
It'd be really salty.
I do not like the taste of spam at all.
I wonder if Johnny would do it.
Johnny probably would. He'd probably put Gab sushi on that shit too.
Wasabi.
Nothing. That's what's going on.
But anyways, let's see if we can try to get back on track. Was trying to stay on topic, but we kind of got everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Speaking about that, I got lots of blooms on my tomatoes.
Ooh, that's good.
I
It died.
I did put 3 of the Joe plant sticks in mine, 1 on each corner, because the soil's pretty played out. So I figured it couldn't hurt it.
Yeah, you need actual soil.
Well, I got
For
what I
tomato
got.
plants.
I couldn't get any right now. But the fact is that I got the plant sticks gives me a start. At the base of it is all soil, but then I added the other stuff.
Yeah, you got to mix it in.
Well, it still works. It's still growing.
Because like I said, these things, they're just seed starters. They're not soil mix. You actually need to mix it with soil if you're going to do
Well,
real gardening.
I got to wait till I got a really good spot to do that yet, because right now, all we got is a bunch of weeds. I don't want to mix any weeds in it by accident.
I'll be right back.
All right, you just cut the weeds and cover them with a black plastic bag, and they'll cook themselves. They'll sterilize themselves, and then you have compost mix.
Well, we're hoping for this freaking funding to come through. We talked to the guy today.
That particular brand was, yes, that was compressed coconut core or coconut shredding. Well, let's see. Hopefully you get it.
Yeah, me too. They said they're gonna.
Yeah,
help.
does your dad do a lot of gardening, or is this kind of like his first start, or what? What's up with that?
He doesn't really mention his dad much, so I wouldn't know.
I know, that's why I'm asking.
I'll say hi to your dad.
I want to know if he's an avid gardener or if he's just kind of dabbling.
Wasn't there a channel called Avid Gardener?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So that's what these ones are.
Yeah, I use those.
Basically compressed coconut shreddings. Oh, okay. He does it every year. Well, that's good. Does he just do tomatoes or does he do other stuff?
Well, there's my boom stick. I was looking for that.
Oh.
Oh, man. Oh, by the way, the parts that I cut off, Cliff, that I thought I was going to try to get rid of, the bases grew new shoots.
Yes.
Leaves, everything. It's like really cool.
That's awesome.
That's good.
Both aspects, both for collar so yeah. So you, again, I told you, tomato plants are like notorious. You stick them in the ground, get them wet, and they just go.
The fact that it's still alive after a year, I'm happy about that.
The funny thing is, everyone thinks tomato plants are seasonal. They're not. You can keep them alive under the right conditions.
The thing is, my conditions have been really sucky, but they're still going.
General ambient light and water. And if they're inside, you don't have to saturate them. You just give them half a cup of water here, half a cup of water there, and they'll go. Okay, tomatoes, onions, and green beans.
No, green beans, those you got to watch out for green beans. They'll take over.
Depends on how many you plant. I did Kentucky Wonder pole beans one time, and yeah, I had way too many of them damn things.
Yeah, sort of like pumpkins. You be careful with pumpkins. Pumpkins go everywhere.
It's not pumpkins you got to worry about. It's watermelons.
We didn't have watermelons, but we did have pumpkins. Ian,
Watermelons are notorious for if you just leave them there and forget about them. Next thing you know, you have like 40 watermelons.
well, Ian tossed one of those ones he got from the store, pumpkins, into a pile in the backyard.
Yeah.
That was the next year it did that.
Oh yeah, they'll sit there dormant, wait all season long. The minute it gets warm enough for them, they just pop out.
Yeah. It went from a tiny little pumpkin like that big to everywhere in the yard.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually try to do pumpkins again this year. I think everybody here was like, "Oh, you guys got pumpkins? That's cool." So I'm gonna try to do pumpkins again.
Well, Jenny wants to try pumpkins here. We're gonna try drying pumpkin seeds for snacks. She knows how to make pumpkin pie already, but the pumpkin seed things we haven't figured out how to do it right. We tried baking them last time; it didn't work out for that. That's before we had our dehydrator. I'm hoping we can get some of those dried pumpkin seeds because I'm not sure exactly how well they would taste. Though, if anybody knows what they taste like, your homemade roasted pumpkin seeds, let me know because I have no idea.
Yeah, you gotta have the right kind of pumpkin seeds to roast.
Well, it doesn't say what type usually when you say to roast. They said they say take your pumpkin seeds and roast them. So, which kind of pumpkin seeds are they talking about?
It's got to be from like the giant ones or like the jack-o'-lanterns because you're not going to sit there and try to roast those little like gourd pumpkins that are
no. I mean, this was just a regular pumpkin that we had grown, and we had the extra seed. We took all the guts out of it, so to speak, and she separated in all the seeds, and she tried to bake them and everything else, but they tasted terrible because I'm not sure what we did wrong. But this is before we have a dehydrator.
One, you got to dry them. Two, you got to soak them in whatever you want. So basically, it's going to be a brine of most likely salt water.
So brine them. Okay.
You have to brine them. You have to basically, you have to dry them out completely, soak them in a bath of salt water or whatever, and then you cook them. But you have to cook them with the water in the pan. Otherwise, you burn the hell out of them.
What are you guys talking about?
Roasting pumpkin seeds.
Oh, so yeah.
Yeah, you got to brine them. You got to dry them out and then brine them, essentially.
Now, I'm trying to figure out how you do that water with the pumpkin seeds in the oven while it's cooked.
The same way you do pine nuts, which you don't do pine nuts. Yes, I'm well aware you're allergic to pine nuts. Blah blah blah. We get it. It's the same method.
I don't even know how to do that because I don't do pine nuts. But
I know. You basically get a saltwater mix and you set it
in the pan That's an easy
with the product, just a little bit, like 1/4 inch, and then you just throw it in the oven and you bake it.
Now, do you have them on a raised platform type situation? How does that work?
No, you just put the seeds in the water and cook it in the oven.
Okay.
So they basically just float. They'll either float or they'll sink in the water until they're evaporated. Owie! How the lemons?
Boom, boom! You rock the room.
Yeah, it looks like the thunderstorm finally died down.
Oh, even 15 by 25 feet, that's still a pretty decent sized roast line. How you doing tonight, Howie? How's the weather up there? Still nice and toasty warm?
Hey, Cliff, I think I'm going to bow out. I'm exhausted.
Hi, exhausted. My name's Cliff. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Well, I am going to get down from here.
Yeah. Catch you later.
Good night.
Love you guys. Have a good day.
Don't forget tonight, daylight savings refresh.
Be well. Be safe.
Reset your clocks.
Hopefully this will be the last time.
Not with our freaking retarded ass governors and politicians. See, no winter and warm and sunny, man. See, and man, you're lucky. You get to have all your lemons and citrus trees outside like 24/7, man. Mine are still sitting in the greenhouse because it keeps dropping below freezing randomly. So it dropped down last night. It dropped down to like 30 degrees.
Oh wow.
Yeah, out of nowhere. It's been like in the 40s the last couple of weeks. But it decided it wanted to be down into like the 20s. Yeah, tonight's going to drop down to 31. Then I got 35, 40, 40, sorry, 45, 42, 38, 41, 43. But that'll change by tomorrow or in like another hour when I check it.
Yeah, we're at 63.
Yeah, it dropped to 30 last night. So yeah, that sucked.
Let's see where we got.
Yeah, but you still have to have somewhat of a cold-tolerant citrus variety, but that tree also has to be like the size of a full-grown apple tree. And even then, even in cold weather, you still run the risk of losing that tree. Because I know citrus trees do not like anything really below 45 for health-wise.
Yeah, I think our low is supposed to be 63 tonight.
Lucky. Yeah, I still got one lemon on my tree that does not want to fall off. Like, it's just hanging on for dear life. Normally, you know when they're ready when you touch them and they just plop off a plant.
Yeah. Or brush up against the tree.
Yeah.
They get 6 of them that drop down. It's like, oh man.
Bam, bam, bam. Oh, why? Yeah, no, that thing, I keep trying to pull it off and it just doesn't. I mean, I'm not yanking on it because I don't want to stress out the plant, but at the same time, it's like, that thing should have just fallen off already. It's been hanging on that plant for like 4 months.
Yeah, Took still hasn't contacted me yet.
About what?
About stuff for sale.
Ah, gotcha. Lead spreaders. Or freedom seeders.
Freedom Seeders, yeah.
I do on mine, but I also don't. I let those things dry out, and when I see the leaves curling, I'm like, here's some water.
I think it gets just to almost that point.
No, I wait till I start seeing the leaves freaking do this, and then I'm like, oh, you need water. Because
Okay, Took.
these ones here, for some reason, every one of the citrus trees I have down here, that's straight states. They do not like being soaking wet. They like to have more of a drier soil.
Yeah.
So they're like peppers, apparently. That's how I've been treating my citrus plants. I treat them the same way I treat my pepper plants. Yeah, I'm on 7B, but it still gets cold over here. I'm not exactly 100% tropical, but
I'm tropical with cold winters.
yeah, I kind of wish I was slightly more tropical, but
Only
I
in the
would really miss
summertime.
the snow. I'm just shocked that I'm able to grow half the stuff I'm able to grow over here, because most of the stuff a lot of this stuff can't grow in my area. Oh, you actually put it in a pot, or you just put it in a container?
Something where I can water it.
Yeah, okay, so you did leave it in the original pot, but just put it in another container.
Yeah.
All right, be well, Tuck. Appreciate you stopping
All right,
by,
be well,
brother.
Tuck.
Be well, be safe. And don't forget to get out there and grow.
I'm surprised how stiff these little
Stems
Stems
are. It's
are.
technically a tree. Remade spun plastic to cover citrus tree. Old extras. Okay, so you do actually cover your trees and then use the Christmas lights as a heater. Yeah, that does work. You just have to have a big enough tree to where if you wrap it around it, it doesn't catch on fire.
and my banana. I guess some of my banana trees are coming back. I think I might have had 2 that died.
Oh no!
So I went from 6 down to 4.
Honestly, as long as you have one and it starts getting, because I mean, you planted that one late last season, or the season before anyway. I
No, I
think once
planted
you
it.
get it more established, it should just start pumping out some huge, huge
Yeah.
trees.
I think I put it in what, May?
Yeah, but you're over there on Vancouver. I mean, you guys haven't had much of a winter this season at all either. And yes, Cecilia, I do technically stress out a lot of my stuff. Because a tree, your trees are not going to get stronger if you don't stress them out. Just like everything else, for like even pepper plants. If your pepper plants aren't in an area where there's a breeze, and they grow up and they get 120 or like 5 mile an hour wind, things snap over because they don't have a strong enough core because the internal fibers are weak. So yeah, I definitely stress the crud out of my plants. Yeah, so you're lucky. I've had a few. I haven't really had a winter down here, but we've had cold snaps where it drops below 20. Or well, actually, I don't think I've dropped below 25 this entire season.
I have.
Like it has just been unseasonably warm. Like unseasonably warm. I'm just looking forward to the citrus plants that I do have alive this season. I think I have 9 of them. 9 or 10. Shit, I got a ton of I got a ton of citrus plants.
I finally have 3. I spent
Well,
almost $100 on them.
yeah, you want a Mexican lime? I'll send you one.
Got one.
Okay, what don't you have?
Let's see. I got the lime, I got the lemon, and I got the tangerine. I'll probably get an orange next year.
We got one.
Might be able to get you one by next year.
An orange. I'll pick one up next year.
Yeah, why would you want to spend the $25 on that when I can probably send you down to one for cheaper?
With the seed.
No, if I think I'm going to try to clone my orange tree the same way I did my citrus, my Mexican lime. If I can do that, I can just send you the cutting, or I can send you the clone.
Yeah, or I can wait until, they got one that's, they didn't kind of water, didn't really kind of take care of it, and I say, just pass that over.
Well, yeah, it works for you.
Yeah.
That doesn't work for me because they're just going to sell, even if that plant's half dead, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, it's still full price. I'm like, why? It's almost dead. I'll give you, you're lucky I'll give you $5 for that thing. But they won't go for it. They won't, my stores over here, they don't like clearancing anything. For the
Not enough
life
money
of
for the
it.
shareholders.
Exactly. The CEOs. Yeah, I was actually over there earlier. That's why I said Lowe's took $230. Wasn't going to, but I really like that watering container. Yeah, Cecilia, you need like a little tiny greenhouse for whatever you can fit in the backyard. A 4x4 or whatnot, or even a 4x6.
I don't know if that would even help as cold as they get there.
A
Without having
little electric
like-
heater should be fine. In a little 4x6, you just need like an 800-watt heater.
Yep.
That'd be more than enough to heat that sucker. You just need I would recommend a small fan just to circulate the air so your air is not hot in one area. Because you will get those cold spots in a greenhouse without any sort of air circulation. Because wherever you got that heater, the heater is going to blow out that heat in that direction, roughly 4 or 5 feet, maybe 6, and then it just goes straight up. All right, good night, Howie. Be well, be safe. Appreciate you
Howie.
stopping by, brother. Happy harvest, happy gardening, and
Good luck.
good luck on the soil pathway banks, because I know you're going to be adding more this season. But yeah, always. That's why me and Jason are doing it now. It's before I didn't do it, which I always thought my plants were going to freeze at the bottom because they were cold. But this year, I've got the heater goes. With the minute the heater kicks on, the circulating fan kicks on. 1,500 bulbs today. I think you meant 500. 1,500's a lot. Woo-hoo, that's 5,000. That's a lot of bulbs, Howie.
It is.
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant 500.
Yeah, all those tulips I planted a few months ago, they're coming up really nice.
I still have no idea what's coming out of my planter, and they're all popping up. They're doing fantastic. I water them like once every 3 weeks. What before? Well, you're probably already heading out, Jaime. But what did you? You probably got it on a video. I'll probably check that out unless you haven't posted it yet. But that's a lot of bulbs. That is a lot of bulbs. And Cecilia, why what? What is the why for? Please elaborate.
And
So I can figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I need to get different bulbs this upcoming year.
I gotta get all my stuff set up for my chickens.
Oh, how's the crocuses doing?
So the stuff that I had in the greenhouse, I think half of the bulbs died. I think it either got too hot and they fried, or I just wasn't watering them enough. Because the ones outside in the planter are like all vibrant green, and I water those like every 2 to 3 weeks. I just give them a little bit of water off the top. But I think the ones in the greenhouse got way too hot, and I missed a couple of days of watering them.
Oh.
And so a lot of the greenery or stem work or leaves, I guess, I don't know what the hell to call them because they're not leaves. They just look like really thick blades of grass.
Yeah.
They're similar to like pine needles. They look like pine needles from like a Douglas fir.
Yeah.
The really long ones. But like half of them have turned brown and died. So
Ouch.
I probably lost half of those, but as long as I have some remaining ones in there, they'll double again next year. I won't even have to worry about it. But yeah, I think I'm just going to leave those ones outside because they did not do well in the greenhouse. So, and I know those are already tolerable for my climate because that's the climate they're used to growing in. So yeah I'm just going to leave them outside. Ah, gotcha. That's why. Okay. So she has a greenhouse. She just needs to clean it out before she can use it. Or sorry, clean out the greenhouse before she can. Or sorry, clean out the backyard before she can use it. I can't read for shit tonight. Tired, the brain hurts. I kind of want to go outside and do more work, but I don't really want to do anything out there. I do, but I don't. It's like 76 degrees in my greenhouse, which is crazy.
Oh, what is it in mine? Mine's 65.
A little chilly in your greenhouse there, Jason?
It's not going to get any colder.
I'd still technically keep that barrel heater going. Keep everything nice at like 70.
But everything's going. I'm going to leave it.
Oh, bad. Cecilia, out of balance.
I got 2 nights of 40s in about 8 days. So I'll probably be plugging it in here in about 3 days.
Yeah, let's just hope it doesn't drop below that before then, because you won't be prepared if it does.
Remember, I still have Christmas lights in there, too, that light up twice a day. So
Yeah, for how long?
They turn off at 10 and they come back on at 5 in the morning. But they're off during the daytime. It's just to give them a little extra light.
But nighttime is when you need the heat.
Like I said, they're doing fine. I mean, the tomatoes are just going nuts. I'm gonna have to tip them again.
Clone them, cut a branch off, and stick it in some dirt. See what happens.
I already did. I got 4 more of them, and they're growing now too.
Oh, geez. Yeah, you're gonna have a shit ton of tomatoes then.
If they bloom correctly.
Yeah, it's water and fertilize.
Yep. Like I said, I got lots and lots of blooms. I probably have maybe 15 blooms already that I can see.
And you've given the plants a shake, or you got like a fan over there to blow them around?
There's a fan in the greenhouse that is blowing, yes.
Nice.
It's actually blowing on the tomatoes. I mean, I've never had tomatoes this nice. Looking so good.
Yeah, you also didn't try doing them in the greenhouse.
They are in the greenhouse.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't do them in the greenhouse last time. You had them outside, and they got fried. And the 2 years before that, somebody didn't water them because they were like, "Oh, I don't want to water the bushes out here."
Yeah, like I said, I was watering them and everything else. They were just spindly, and this year I tipped them.
It's probably a good thing then.
I waited till they got a good 2 feet tall, and I tipped them. They're about 3.5 feet tall now, so I'm gonna have to tip them again.
Jesus.
I mean, they're taller than the tomato stands.
Get some rope or some twine, tie it to one of the beams, and then run it down to the plant. Just run a couple of them, like spread them out about 8-10 inches apart.
Yeah.
And then straight, just run them down to the plant, anchor them down to the bottom, and just let the tomatoes grow up the vines.
Yeah.
And then top them when they get up there, and then you'll have all of those thick, heavy tomato plants growing mad on that.
Man, I already closed up the greenhouse. Darn. I was gonna run out there and take a picture.
That's not ready.
It's a pain in the neck to operate that zipper because it's on its last leg.
Ah.
I'll try to remember to take a picture tomorrow. Well, there's light. Oh man, I've never had tomatoes this full and compact.
Yeah, I don't even want to start tomatoes in my greenhouse. I figure if I start them in there, they'll fry.
No,
Even when I have both vents cranked all the way open and the door fully open, that greenhouse will still get to 100 degrees.
wow. Well, I only have 2 windows open and 1 door open.
Well, you can take pictures through that one door that's open.
No, I got it zipped closed. Yeah. So if it gets windy, it doesn't take the top off.
I've thought about orienting my door to the other side, on the north side of the house, or facing the north side, but I don't want to do it because then I wouldn't get any airflow in there at all. I like it the way I have it. It sucks because most of the wind around here goes east to west or west to east and then south to north. So I do get those occasional gusts where it just hits the greenhouse and you can hear everything kind of puff out a little bit.
No, the zipper does not operate properly no more.
It's
Oh, no.
really like weird.
The zipper is starting to separate from the greenhouse. So
You get one of those Harbor Freight ones, those rubber ones that you just You basically stick to the plastic, go all the way down, and then just run a knife down the
No,
center of it, and then you have that zipper.
what I did is I used one of my frost blankets, and I put that where the door is, and then I zip it closed. So there's no not a big air transfer.
Gotcha.
But like I said, that barrel heater was a success this year.
That's good. You planning on getting another one for next season, or just going to keep the one until you get
I'm
another
just going to keep
greenhouse?
the one, so I'll just empty it and turn it upside down. Gorilla tape. Yeah, it's on its last leg. It'll be going bye-bye this summertime.
That's what, the third year on that one now?
Yeah, third year. It'd still be doing pretty good if I didn't have the tornado come through.
Yeah.
I might have gotten a fourth year out of it.
Yeah, that did kind of wreak a lot of havoc over there.
Oh yeah, it did.
Any word on the bees in your area? Because I know you said the season
No,
for it
he's-
passed, but you can
he's
still.
still out.
I mean, is your hive box still in good condition?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, when you get those citrus plants going, I would put one citrus plant on each side and then rub a little citrus oil and then a little bit of honey or paraffin wax on the inside,
Yeah.
like on one of the frames, and then some around the entrance. It might entice some of the bees to go in there and possibly start a colony.
I am trying.
I would like to get bees over here. The only problem is I cannot do bees and chickens. I just don't have enough time and enough hands to help me.
Yeah, do one or the other, not both at the same. Don't start both at the same time.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to do the chickens first. I think that'll be slightly less stressful. Plus, they can eat all the cockroaches during the summertime. Just got to convince people in my house to keep the damn gate closed so the dogs don't get in.
Oh yeah.
Because I will take them out and I will turn them into compost. Because like I said, my neighbors around here, all my direct neighbors, north, south, and to the other side of the street, they see me digging all the time in the yard, building stuff. They are not going to question why I'm digging a hole at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Tuesday. Or, well, they might question that one, but
Now, have you started yet, or do you know when you're going to start your sunflower garden soil?
I have to. Ugh. I took out like 60 sunflowers out of another pot because I didn't want them growing in that pot, like at all. That pot is designed for other things. It's a flower pot for specific stuff, but I still have to completely dismantle every sunflower stock I have up front, and I need to rebuild the beds. So I actually need to build beds for them. Moose, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. How you been doing today?
Yes.
But I still plan on doing them in my neighbor's yard.
It's so bad I can't understand it. It's in for bucket under.
What's Molly crying about? It got all quiet in here. Yeah, still plan on doing the sunflowers. I just have to redo everything up front, so that's going to take me a while. I'm going to redo my watering system because it is a pain in the
I'll be right
butt.
back.
Okay, to water them the way I was watering them, because I'd have to leave the water line on for like 2 hours just to get them enough water. So I'm going to run a 4-way watering system on there, which is going to suck. But that's just what I'm going to have to do in order to get my sunflowers watered the way I want them to be watered. Do I want to do it? No, not really. But that's what I'm going to have to do. which is going to take me a little bit of finagling and figuring out, but I will get it. And then hopefully I can set that on an automated timer. Well, actually, I'm probably still going to have to manually water them, but I'll just be able to switch what line I want watered and when. I'll probably do a 15-minute timer on each one and then go from there. Did you see all the stuff I grew last year, Moose? If you go back through some of my 2025 videos, I had a massive sunflower wall up on my front of my house, on my outside of the gate. And it essentially, when you drove by, it pretty much blocked the entire view of my house from the street. Like, I could stand in my yard and I could barely see the neighbor's house. But I've got tons of seeds. I've got hundreds upon hundreds of sunflower seeds because I picked off all the big ones and then I let the birds have the rest. And it's really funny is I've already started to see birds up on the old sunflower stalks waiting for like the new shit. So the birds are waiting for the sunflowers. I just haven't put them out there yet, so they're going to have to wait a little longer. But they will get their sunflowers. I think one of them was titled Sunflower Wall.
Yeah, like I said, I got a bunch of sunflowers I need to plant this year too. I got a 50-pound sack of black sunflower seeds.
Nice.
I got it for like $14.
Hell yeah.
It was clearanced out. The bird food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, man, my potatoes did. Oh, damn. I did not get a lot filmed last year. What in the hell? Were those shorts? Did I do them all as shorts? Trying to see what I did for that. So it was just a whole big ass bag of just the standard like sunflower birdseed.
Yeah, it's going to be the cardinal food, the black sunflower seeds.
Gotcha.
Normally it's like 32 something.
Yeah, those bags are stupid expensive.
If anybody's wondering, yes, I use it for bait for mice. Brings them to a safe location with a proper backstop.
So you don't shoot the backstop.
Well, yeah, as long as I don't shoot the feeder, yes. That's why I wait for it to get to the backstop. But I had to do a follow-up. That's what killed it. So, yeah, I got a replacement.
All right, Moose, I'm going to do it the easy way for you. I'm going to throw that in the chat. Click on that link. That'll send you to the my shorts. I did most of those as shorts. I didn't do any of the long videos on it, but that link should send you to my sunflowers.
Yep.
And that's what my sunflower wall looked like. That thing was pretty substantial considering I planted those in about 3 inches of actual dirt.
Yeah. Now, how much did it cool down the yard? Or shade the yard to cool it down?
When the sun was on the west side.
Yeah.
A lot of shade.
What?
Lots of shade.
Yeah. So it helped get it nice and cool.
Yeah, it kept a lot of my... Now, the only problem is it ate a lot of the sun. Once it hit about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, I lost the last 2.5 hours of sunlight for most of my garden beds.
But everything still got 8 hours of sunlight, though.
Oh, yeah. That stuff got a lot of sunlight. Because usually that stuff will get sunlight from about 7 o'clock in the morning until, 6, 7 o'clock at night. So anywhere between 12 to 14 hours of sunlight, depending on exactly what bed is where and how much leaves the tree has. But yeah, everything over there still did absolutely spectacular last season. Didn't get as much veg as I wanted, but that's also because I wasn't really maintaining the plant every 2 weeks scenario for certain things. Because, if you plant a whole section, you kind of got to wait till that section's empty to plant again.
Yeah.
And I put multiple plants out everywhere, so I have everything filled with something, so I don't have empty planters. But I need to start staggering because I guess staggering would be more beneficial for what I'm doing. I just need to figure out how I want to stagger them. I also have to top off like 4 of my beds because they dropped like 4 or 5 inches.
Ooh, we got another line of thunderstorms coming.
Not for me.
We'll see if we get missed or not. Some of them might have a warning. Let me double check.
No thanks. Again, don't forget, folks, I believe tonight is daylight savings time or daylight unsavings time. So make sure you set your clocks back. If you have them on automatic, they should reset at 1 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the morning. I personally just find it easier to do it the night before or, the day, hours before. That way you don't have to worry about it. So I have a lot of stuff on manual clock settings, so I just manually set it ahead an hour. That way I don't have to worry about it, and I'm on time to work. Because I'd hate to have to get to work an hour and a half earlier than I need to be. And then and then my boss be like, why were you at work 2 hours early? I'm like, I forgot to set my clock back or forward, that's why.
Mine does it automatically on my phone.
Mine does too, but I have to manually do my alarm clock.
Yeah.
Because that's analog. And I know my computer will do it automatically. And my weather station, I never reset the time on that one, so that thing was always an hour ahead, no matter what.
Oh, mine does it automatically.
Mine doesn't. Mine's just a weather, like a monitor. It's not really a full weather station.
Serena.
Hey, Serena, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. Better late than never. Got about 10 more minutes, and then we're going to end this live, mainly just because of the time shift tonight.
Yeah.
Well, technically tomorrow.
And I finally have one for Serena. The joke is, I hate balloons because of the inflation. So there we go. There's my joke for the evening.
I have a dark one, but I'm not going to say it on here. Because apparently everyone gets butthurt with dark humor, which is funny because the amount of people I'm like always running across, bring back dark humor. I'm just like, we tried, and you all get mad at us. What's the big deal? Ha 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 ha. The jokes at the end.
Yep.
To finish the live, finishing our live on a happy, positive note, which is good. Did Serena, was Shawnee live at all tonight? Or did she take the day off?
I have no idea.
Because I know yesterday she popped on because hers was an impromptu live. She said she wasn't really planning on doing a live, but she just went live anyway.
And usually she goes up on Sundays. Let's see.
She goes live various times. You never know when she decides to get a wild hair and then just go live. I'm not complaining because it just sucks because half the time I miss the lives because she goes live when I'm either live or at work. I just happened to catch the other one yesterday because I seen it.
I missed it.
It's weird. I didn't even get a notification for it, which kind of ruffled my feathers.
I see nothing.
The only one that I see live is Gary.
Yeah.
Damn, he's got everybody on there. Got Gary, Jerry, freaking Devil Dog's on there. Freaking don't know who that guy
And you
is.
said 24 people watching.
We got Civi's on there. Bug is in there, or M-Bug.
Well, Civi will be going live tomorrow.
Yep.
I don't know what she's making though.
I know Gary will be live tomorrow too.
A 45.
Eddie's over there, yeah. You got Gary, Eddie, Jerry, Trucker J, Civi.
Yeah, I see no signs of her going live tonight. Yeah, because yesterday she did grow your own food or leave, and it was the a city that requires you to grow food.
Yeah, they were. That was an interesting. It's an interesting concept. I just the problem with that. There's a lot of issues I see with that.
Yeah, and she got 182 views on that one.
Yeah, that actually did pretty good. That was a little under an hour,
Yeah.
or a little over 3/4 of an hour. But yeah, that was a pretty interesting chat over there. That was a pretty good one.
And we only got 4 watching here.
Yeah, you, me, Serena, and Cecilia.
Yeah, let's see.
On Move.
Cindy's got 30 watching her channel right now.
Damn, Cindy Squirrel.
No, Skipjack Cindy.
Oh, gotcha. Good Lord, somebody gets a little too into planting gardening, Shawnee. Just giving you flack. I can't go that much into going doing my garden because if I went that deep into training, I would lose my mind.
Yeah.
I would lose my mind. I tried doing planting once. That lasted for about 2 weeks, and then I just started planting everywhere because I had space.
Oh, I guess he's here. Let's just drop him here.
That's pretty much what I was doing.
That's
I still got
pretty much
tons of seeds for radishes. Half of the radishes, I don't even know what seeds they were anymore.
Yeah, my radishes didn't even do the rooting. They just grew.
Ooh, good Lord, Serena, you got fartichokes and you planted them in the ground? Please tell me you have them in like a container because those things will spread like weeds.
It is a weed. Well, technically it's a flower, but
They're like sweet potatoes. If you're not careful, they'll go everywhere.
I tell you what, they have some of the most beautiful flowers.
That they do, but they'll take over your garden. And heaven forbid you leave one in the ground on accident. Because that sucker will send out tubers everywhere, and then you'll never get rid of them. But if that's what you're going for, if you're going for the artichoke benefits of having basically a free tuber that's edible, by all means, plant them in the ground.
I can see putting them on a slope for erosion control. That would be good.
Yeah, but would you stick them on the top, the middle, or the bottom?
The whole hillside.
Oh, good Lord. Okay, so they're in a raised bed. Okay, so they're in a contained space.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you're not putting anything else in that raised bed, that it's just going to be nothing but the sunchokes? Because they will not let anything else grow in there with them. I've seen past videos of people growing sunchokes trying to put other plants in there, and the sunchokes just eat them out. They just
They
suck all
choked
the
everything
roots
out.
But yeah, I gotta get sweet potatoes going again this year. Try to at least.
Excuse me. How? Wow.
And heaven forbid going to the store and buying them stupid seed potatoes. $5 for 4 seed potatoes. Are you kidding me? For $5, I can go buy a 10-pound bag of potatoes
Oh yeah.
at the grocery store, stick an onion in there for like 2 weeks, and then plant all of those. Will I get 40 pounds worth of potatoes? I have no idea.
Maybe.
Is
No,
there a
I'm-
possibility of getting 40 pounds of potatoes? Yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have fun. I'll probably box in that trap or the bait station. So we'll see. Get it all
Okay,
boxed
3
in.
foot by 4 foot bed. That's not too bad.
That's nice.
That'll be a good amount of sun chokes. I figure about 15 pounds, 20 pounds worth of sun chokes in a space that size, if not more.
And let a couple of them go to flour. When they dry up, put some sash bags on them.
Shit, all you gotta do is save the sun chokes, keep one of them alive. Even if they're slightly dry, you just chuck them in water for a couple of days and throw them back in there, and they'll be fine.
Yeah.
That is a stupid hardy plant. Oh my god, Jason, I need to show you the ginger.
Mine hasn't sprouted yet.
Dude, mine is going crazy in the greenhouse. I got the one sprout that popped up. That thing's like 1.5 feet tall.
Wow. They grow fast.
Yeah. I have it in there with onions, which is really funny. So I planted onions and garlic in that same container.
Good.
I have not planned. I wasn't even planning on growing mustard seed, to be honest. The squash bugs, I do have an issue with those, but I usually get to them before they can actually kill my plants off. I am very, very diligent about checking my plants on a daily basis, and if I see them, I either chop them in half, which probably not a good thing for the plant, but I will literally, any plant that I have that has yellow dots on it, I cut the leaf off and I automatically throw it in the compost bin. Or I just leave it out in the sun in the middle of the yard for 4 or 5 hours and it just fries the eggs. Because them little turds like to sit in shade. I also very meticulously spray my plants off. So, found out those things do not like being wet. They will climb.
Nice,
You get them
Cecilia.
wet. Nice, Cecilia, have a good one. The minute you get a stink bug or a shield bug or a squash bug wet, they climb to the top of the leaf, and that's usually when I grab them, throw them out in the yard, and I'll stomp on them.
No, I have a little spritzer bottle with a little tiny bit of little Dawn soap on there, and just to give it a little spritz. Then they just drown.
I probably should do that too, because they probably breathe through their skin too, just like cockroaches.
You have to get the sphericals. That's how insects breathe.
Yeah, I could essentially. I shouldn't. Hopefully, if all goes well and I do actually manage to get some good, decent amount of chickens, I can't get too many because my chicken coop only holds 6. But I got to see what the freaking store is going to sell them in quantities of. If I have to get 10, I have to get 10. I'll just figure something out. But
Dinner.
that aside, hopefully they'll keep the bug population down. I do not know if chickens will eat stink bugs. I really don't.
I don't know either.
But I
Yeah.
know they will eat the plentiful buffet of cockroaches that are around my house.
Oh yeah, the scorpions.
Don't have a lot of those, to be honest. The last time I saw a scorpion in this house, I was like 6. But I also have a lot of lizards, so chickens, I'm going to have some fat chickens. I will keep that in mind, Serena. I will definitely keep that in mind. I don't know if I'm going to do a lot of squash this year. I am growing some, but they will be on the back side of the property, on the east side of the property. I had a whole bunch last year over there.
Now, what
And-
kind of mustard?
Yeah, well, that's a good question. What kind of mustard? But yeah, I didn't have no squash bugs on my other plants for some reason. Yep,
Yeah.
that's one thing I've been mentioning all night long is to set your clocks forward. If you have manual clocks, do it.
Yeah, because I'm wondering, is it the mustard that the monarchs eat, or is it a regular mustard that you mash up for mustard for, as a condiment?
Like yellow mustard seed?
Yeah.
I don't know. God, I gotta try
I kind of want to do
to
funnel, and I kind of want to do what's the other one? You know, the ones they use for sausage seasoning,
Oh, the fennel,
the fennel, and something else,
coriander.
dill. I want to try those.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna start doing a crap ton of rosemary and just start selling rosemary plants. Or I'm just gonna start doing trees and start selling small tree saplings for $15 each. Any mustard seed works. Okay.
Because I'll probably end up doing both.
I wonder if you can just go to the store, buy mustard seed, and actually plant those, or those sterile because they probably roast them.
Probably roasted.
Really, that really sucks because majority of the time they tell you cannot plant the stuff that's in the grocery store because it's sterile, but yet you can buy a bag of beans, plant all of that, and get a crap ton of beans.
Yeah.
Like an absolute metric truckload of beans.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I've got hummingbirds for me. They'll do half the plants I grow for the hummingbirds.
Yeah, because we got the dogwoods are blooming now. What else? I know the wisteria will be blooming here shortly.
Nice. Yeah. When I opened my greenhouse yesterday, I didn't even realize they were in there because usually the greenhouse is closed up before I get home. And I check on it a little bit just to check to see if make sure my plants aren't dying or need a little bit of extra water before I go in. Opened it yesterday. There was 6 freaking butterflies in there. I didn't even realize they were in there until I walked in. The milkweed, we do actually have a patch of milkweed that we grow, and it is technically can be considered a protected environmental resource.
Yeah, man, I'm actually thinking about planting those too as well.
You want me to send you seeds?
I got seeds here.
Because every year we've been getting pods since we've gotten those things, and we'll get like 15, 20, 30 pods, and each one of them pods holds like 100 freaking seeds.
Oh yeah.
I have them pop up all over the place, and unfortunately I do have to yank out those ones because I do not want them in those areas. Now, I can register, because we have milkweed, I can actually physically register the property as a protected butterfly space.
1008.
Yep. So, but yeah. I think at this point, folks, we're just going to end her here. I wasn't planning on going this long. We just ended up going that long. Moth her. I don't mind moths, to be honest. They can wreak havoc on your plants, but a lot of they are beneficial because they will eat some of the small bugs. They also help pollinate, to be honest.
Yeah, well, it's a nighttime butterfly.
It is. And I've had a few of those in there too. I've walked in and turned my overhead light on. By the way, Jason, I'm telling you, man, that stupid overhead light from Walmart, that thing is so handy.
Is it?
That LED light, that 24-inch LED light?
Yeah.
Walk in there, I just click it. It's got 2 settings. It's got low and a high setting. You just click it once, and it lights up my whole greenhouse. I can see everything in there.
That's good.
But yeah, dude, honestly, I think you might want to check out trying to get those next time you're in the area and you see go to Walmart. I'd recommend picking one up.
No, I actually, if I was going to get another one of those lights, I would get those ones from Lowe's. The last 3 digits is a 124. It's a 4-foot shop light. Either you can attach it to the ceiling or you can hang it by a chain.
Yeah.
7,000 lumens.
God, actually, you would just need one of those, and you'd be able to grow your plants outside in the dark. That's a bright light. I think this one's like 4,000, or no, enough. I think it's like 2,000. It's still a bright ass light.
Yeah, the one I have in here is only a 4,000 for a 4-foot shop light. And yeah, it's bright. Excuse me. I like it because you can either attach it to the ceiling or you can hang it by a chain.
Mine's kind of similar.
And
Well, I
you
don't know
can,
if you can attach it to the ceiling, but yeah, mine kind of hangs by chain, but it's still pretty handy.
and you can daisy chain them.
This one you can't because it's a single solar cell off an 18650.
Oh.
But I wonder if I can get a slightly bigger 18650 to stick in there. It might actually work better. Yeah, we'll see. I got tons of these things, but anyways, all right, folks. Serena hitting us with the dill joke twice. It's twice as nice for twice the spice.
Yep.
As I said, folks, we're going to go ahead and end her here. Everyone, thanks for joining me. Everyone who stayed this late, Grace, Serena, Jason, Molly, myself, you all be well, be safe. Get out there and start gardening. We didn't even talk about half the stuff we wanted to tonight because life is a banana, and you never know where it's going to split. But be well, be safe, folks. Take care. Do me a favor on the way out. Hit that thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. And before we leave, we've got one last thing to say, and that's
Get out there and slap a rat.
take care, folks.